Welcome back to the channel. Today I have 2 diaphragm releases for you. Okay, so welcome back. Today we have 2 diaphragm releases for you. And the first one is going to be trying to get under the ribs to release the diaphragm. So your diaphragm is a muscle that sits inside the ribs in both sides and connects onto the inside of the ribs all the way around. So front onto the sides, onto the back. And if this becomes tight for various reasons, maybe we're not breathing efficiently, maybe we're not moving enough, maybe our posture is a little bit out, anything like that, it's going to start to get tight. Also, if we're not using it very well, then it's going to get tight. So what we're trying to do is release it very gently, bit by bit. So you can do this, with some oil and kind of skin on skin, but I'm going to show you like this today. So you're going to come in to where the ribs meet. Okay, don't press too hard. It can be a little bit sore or sensitive in the area. And then find the ribs. From here, I'm going to see if I can get my fingers underneath the ribs. And you can do this lying down as well if you want to. So to begin with, I'm just going to gently bring the fingers down the ribs. So just coming down, starting to get a little bit underneath. And some of you will find that you can get really far underneath, others not at all. Different areas will have different tightness. So I'm just starting to gently come down the ribs, slowly releasing, getting under a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do is stay in one spot and just hold. And so I'm a little bit tender here. I'm going to press gently. Breathe into the ribs so the diaphragm's moving down, and then softly out of the mouth. And again, breathing in and out. And in and out, just lightly pressing. So I'm now going to press a bit more on this right side because it feels a little bit more tender, needs a bit more release. And then I'm going to slowly come down that right side to begin with, making sure you're breathing, finding any tightness. And I'm going to go to the left, same thing. Hold on any point that feels it needs it. There we go. I'm going to breathe in and out. Good, and then release. So that's a really simple, fairly quick way just to start giving a bit of release through the diaphragm attachment onto the ribs. Like I say, you can place oil on the hands and give yourself kind of skin on skin massage and go down. It feels quite nice. And just do that as often as you can. And then number 2, what you're going to do is lie down on your belly. And you're going to place your hands like this. And this is called crocodile breath. And what you're doing is you're still breathing into the ribs, so getting that gentle expansion so the diaphragm starts to move down. But obviously your belly is restricted a bit. So what's happening here is we're going to open up the back ribs instead of the front ribs. And this it's quite a relaxing breath to do. It can feel very relaxing. It can feel a little bit uncomfortable if you're not used to it, but let's give it a go. So you're going to come down onto your belly, placing your hands underneath your forehead, relaxing the body. Just letting the ankles open out to the side. And taking a breath in through the nose, feeling the belly push into the mat. and gently starting to feel the back ribs open. And just keep your attention on the diaphragm as you breathe in and as you breathe out. With every exhale, just allowing the body to sink down a little bit more. Good, and then just very slowly bring yourself back up to sitting. And that's it, that's your 2 diaphragm releases. Very simple, very straightforward, can be very effective. So just whenever you feel that you want to release some tightness, or especially the crocodile breath when you're lying down, it can be very relaxing in that position, just gently pushing the belly into the ground, feeling the back ribs open, slowing the breath down as you go, and then you're going to slowly start to release that diaphragm more and more. So thank you again for joining me. Just a quick one today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon.